guest and the services that you provide to the guest, in which form. When I talk about services, it's not only about the product that we give, it is like how the way we represent that product to our guests, correct? You can stop me whenever you want, okay? And as I said, every hotel has their own set of grooming guidelines. It's not only about hotel, any industry, if you talk about, they have their set of grooming standards that we all have to follow and adhere to. And for us, when I talk about our hotel or the hotel industry, for front office, if you see, girls need to put up their bun if they have shoulder length, above shoulder length hair. Above shoulder length hair, it's fine. Below shoulder length, they need to put up a bun, and you need to wear a blazer, tie, and all, so that whenever a guest enters into the front desk, they see like, yeah, yes, they're very well professionally groomed. And when it comes to F&B, you shouldn't have long nails. Even kitchen team, they shouldn't have long nails, and girls should not put rings or nail polishes, or you have to put your hair net when you cook and all. So these are very petty things that we have to follow. It's not only about the style or anything, it's for our safety as well. So I hope I'm clear with what is grooming, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and one more thing that I really wanted to talk, it is a very trendy word, very catchy word that I will really want to discuss today with you all guys, is power dressing. Does anybody know what power dressing is? Even the faculty can answer, please feel free. If you have anything to share with me, please do it.
No,
Anybody knows
I'm
what?
listening this term for the first time, frankly to say.
Okay.
What you told? Power dressing.
Yes, power dressing. I'll put it in the chat box for you guys.
No power, no dressing.
Don't Google it.
No idea. What is power dressing?
Okay, don't Google it, but I put it in the chat box for you guys. It's called power dressing. It is a very interesting concept. It is very much related to grooming also. If nobody knows the answer, I'll start. It is a very unique style of an individual that shows their power or authority, or for say your etiquettes in the business place or your workplace, right? Power dressing, it's not only about the way you style yourself, or it shows your confidence, your body language, and the way you carry yourself. That is very, very important. Not only your dressing sense, but also how you carry yourself in front of others is very important. So power dressing is a word that exactly describes this. I'll give you an example. How many of us know Indira Nooyi? She is the CEO of PepsiCo India, Mrs. Indira Nooyi. And like, for say, it's not only about her, but if you see top CEOs or GM or anybody in the hotel industry or any industry, you see them very well dressed, blazer and hair neatly kept. And it's not only about dressing, but the sense they carry their personality in front of the camera or in front of the guests and all, it is commendable, right? So power dressing is something like that. The word typically doesn't mean dressing or the way you dress yourselves, but it is how you portray your confidence in front of others. That is very, very important. Might be you are not so confident, but the way you dress up and go in front of the guest, you are like, yeah, see, I'm looking nice and it's great. I am feeling confident about myself. This is how we all feel, right?
Representing yourself.
I'll give you a small example. Usually when I, go out or anywhere, I just go very casually. But when I go to my workplace, I wear my blazer suit and I feel confident. I'm like, yes, today is a good day. I'm well dressed up, well neatly maintained. And then my day goes very well. So dressing also is very important, and it gives a very great significant impact on the way your day goes or how your work goes and all. It's very, very, very important. So, and another thing I would like to discuss with you guys is power dressing is something, it is a perfect recipe for what you call as respect, right? If you whenever you promote to your higher positions, you can actually show your authority. It's not in the sense of bossy, but in terms of the respect that you gain when you go to that level. You have to maintain yourselves. It's very, very important. It's not only about the higher authorities, but even when you start your career, or even if you're in your college also, grooming and power dressing is very important. And I said, why not to Google this term? Is when you open power dressing in Google, you will only see female examples, like how female, you know, they boost their self-esteem and show up their confidence and all, when they are in the workplace. And also that is the reason why I asked you not to Google it, because it's not only about women. It is equally important that men also, power dress and show their confidence levels and all. And talking about which, I will be talking about the RISE program that we have at our hotel. It is RIISE. Two I's we have in RISE, which means man and a woman. So there is gender equality. We don't, say that a man is different or a woman is, different and all. Everybody is equal in front of our eyes. This is something Accor and Novotel strictly follows gender equality, and we are very proud of it. And so as far as this is concerned, I have discussed about grooming so far. So any doubts? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No? I hope you guys
Ma'am.
understood what grooming is, what power dressing is, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Great. So I'll give you one small task. I'll just give you 1 minute of time. It's 11:19 now. I'll give you 2 minutes of time till 11:21. Just think and just give me an answer. Like what kind of impact or change did COVID bring to your lives? Just give it a thought for 2 minutes. What kind of impact did COVID give to your lives? It can be regarding to your personal or your educational. It can be anything. Just think for 2 minutes, and then we'll start with the next topic. If anybody is ready with your answers, please feel free to share.
May I start, ma'am?
Yes, please feel free to answer.
Actually, there are various points in my life. If it's my personal life, it's at first when the cases started, it was very much energetic to me. It's like just a holiday. The college has stopped and my home. Then it started boring. I had kept in my home. I don't go anywhere. I don't go in the market. Never. For at least 3 months, I am just stuck in this. In this position, I am just boring. I want when the lockdown will properly open, when my college will start, I will join my college at the first. I'm missing my friends at least. I'm in all of my friends. I'm just in Kolkata. Everyone is that side. So and
Actually,
my
it's
education system.
exhausted. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
I can feel your pain,
And
buddy.
in education system, at first, in my personal moment, I am also having feeling funny when the education is stopped. I'm just funny that it will stop. It's my enjoying time. Then it's very much funny when we are doing the classes in online. When the debates are going on, it's very much energetic. When staffs are organized a debate, we are doing debate yesterday. That very much feels interesting. That college feelings is just coming. Some percentage are coming, and it comes to our in economy percent. In my opinion, our Indian economy and world economy is just going very badly. In this time, this was a very good time for our economy to grow up because in world the oil price is very much lowing. The oil they can't store. India can buy that oil, but in lockdown, where they will spend that oil? It's very much low intensity. India had suffered this time, and in and society don't make sense. In there are I am seeing I am in quarantine. I have nothing. I am in my home. Some people are moving around. They don't have mask. Nothing. My God will protect me just like this. Just having in boring, ma'am, to tell you. totally. Just feeling when the lockdown will open, when my college will open, and I will go my college. That's it.
Great, great. Any other answers?
Yes.
I think even the faculty can answer. It's fine. Like how COVID has impacted you personally and
Madam, you are
professionally.
welcome to share your idea.
Frankly speaking, it made
Yeah.
me so much mechanical and technical, which I was not. Really.
True. True, true. Everybody's in that situation right now because of COVID. So, yeah. Anything else, ma'am, that you want to share?
Anything that means it has given to us so many things. Like for me, especially, I didn't think that I will stay at home for a long days because for 10 or 11 years I am out of home. I mean, in hostel lives I live, and after that I joined college. And before that, I never thought that I will stuck at my home for a long days. So it's special to me that I'm spending my time with my families. It's a very great feeling to me. I hope for everyone, those who are doing their job and they are living out of home for so many years. So it's a great chance to spend their time with their family. I hope.
Oh, true, true. Very much true. Snehashish, sure you want to discuss something on this?
Ma'am, in my opinion, like we was not knowing about it that COVID will be coming and struggling and all these things. That we are very good with our life, regular life with the college and all academic and all these things. But suddenly came to our society and dismiss everything. Actually, suddenly we started with the online classes. We are not knowing about how to operate this, how to do the online classes, created and all. So, chal raha hai, as we have started and everything is going very smoothly. Changes definitely came to my like personal, professional, both the lives. Personal, definitely, nobody will feel to be at home like a gentleman, or ladies at home and all the times 24 hours at same place. It's sometimes feel bored, like Nilanshu said. And the professional, definitely, workplace with together, all the members together, it's definitely spirit is always there. So the spirit sometimes get demotivated, but yes, I am a self motivator, so I get my energy with this motivational speech and all these things. So let's see, all will be soon. Hope everything would be in track shortly. We believe that. So let the
Yes.
vaccine can come up with this solution, and we can have a smooth life and the same life, regular life, shortly.
Right, correct. Anybody else who
Yeah.
wants to share their feelings on this? How COVID has impacted your lives? Gautam sir, Amit sir, anybody who wants to speak up,
Uh,
please.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Someone was saying something. Please.
I
Hello,
think
ma'am.
Abhishek.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
please.
Sir, ma'am, before lockdown, we are thinking about when the Sunday will come and we are going to enjoy the day. And after lockdown, we are thinking when this is will be going to finish and how we will join our college, meet our friends, and when we will going to play. Uh, for last 3 months, I have never play a single game in field actually, and it is so much boring to me because I am never stuck at home in this situation. Never. I am I'm trying to play at least 1 hour is a day is enough for me. But nowadays it is nothing. It is too much boring and too much. Uh, it's too much boring, ma'am.
Yes, I understand your pain very well. So thank you so much for your answers. Anybody else who wants to share? If not, I'll continue.
I think everybody can give online inputs, 1 or 2 liners. Everybody can
Yeah. If you don't
you-
want to speak it out, please put it in the
Yeah.
chat box. I'll read it for you guys.
speak. एक line तो बात ही कर सकते हैं
Shamkur,
ना everybody.
please.
Yeah,
Ram
everybody
Shankar.
one line, 2 line can speak then.
Showme too, they can, I think. Showman, they are good speaker.
Yeah, Ghosh. Why you are silent?
Hi, Soumya.
Sumit, yes, please.
This lockdown period, I am totally boring, and I spent lot of time in sitting in my home. And after 10 a.m. And 1:30, we sitting in a room and we attend the class. And after we went to bath, and this type of time period or this type of cycle we do every day, and uh, Sunday we take a gap, and this day we went out in my field and small field, and there we travel. There anybody cannot come here there. Then we go, and sometimes we fishing in fishing there, and we enjoy the air and we enjoy the environment. This is a good motivation, and this is a decrease my um, hello,
Yes, please.
am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, yes, you are audible.
complete.
And this environment I enjoy every day, and I think this is a good motivation of me, and this give me a energy, lot of energy for struggling in hospitality industry and studying. That's all about me.
Great, great. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much for sharing your insights. So, as we see, I have listened to like few of your opinions, and I can see there are both negative and positive aspects of COVID. When it comes to positive, somewhat the other way, we have lost the touch with our families. We see that connection that we share with our families due to our busy lives and because of your classes and all. Everybody, we don't give much preference or much time to our family. We don't have that time right now, correct? But because of COVID, I think everybody is back together, happy family. We are just engaging with with our cousins, and even if it is a virtual session, you know just you pick up your phone and give a phone call to your cousins and like, hey, how are you guys doing? And is everything safe? How are you? So this is very nice. One of the positive things that I felt about COVID is connecting with your family back again, because if once you enter, like yesterday Sandeep sir has said this, like once you enter into the corporates, you will not have time at all for anything. Trust me guys, even if it is when it comes to your professional life or personal life, you will not have time for anything. So it is better right now you start connecting with your families or learning new things. You can go with LinkedIn Learning, like Sandeep sir has said yesterday. There are many free courses and certificate courses that you guys can complete. It's very necessary for all of us to improve our skills in certain factors. And once you get into corporates, these skills will definitely help you guys for your career growth. And talking about the negative side of COVID, there are many points that we can actually point out to, but I'll share some lessons that we as a corporates and everybody in common, any industry actually has faced during this 4 months of lockdown that we are having. First thing is communication. That is, it has again both positive and negative sides to it. Communication with respect to your personal side, it's good, but when it comes to your professional life, we are missing that physical aspect of interacting with our team, right? So usually before pre-lockdown, we used to have meetings or classes, trainings or everything, wherein we used to physically see our employees, or you physically see your students and teachers talking to you. There was some personal touch to the meetings or classes that we had. But now when it's virtual, somewhat we are losing that physical touch. When it comes to virtual trainings and all, you don't really pay attention or mind to understand certain things when it comes to virtual field of learning. But when it's physical and when you sit in your classroom and all, you see your faculty writing it on board, you taking the notes, if you have any doubts, anything, you approach to them personally, you talk to them and all that, we actually don't have right now, correct? You just listen to what your teacher is saying or what your boss is telling you, just listen to it, and then you just take down whatever you might listen, and then you just leave it over there. But physically there would be more impact of learning for you guys. That is one lesson that I have learned personally when it comes to my professional front, that during the first 2 months of lockdown, we were in touch with our employees through virtual platforms. But even then I couldn't, possibly talk to all the employees. It was like restricted to only few employees. We couldn't get in touch with most of them because of the technical issues that we had. But still, at some point, we could connect with some of our employees, and it is a very feel-good factor that we all of us care for each other. That is something very important as well. And second lesson that I have learned, or we all actually see, is virtual reality. When I say the word virtual reality, please don't take the perfect meaning of dictionary meaning of virtual reality. Virtual reality in the sense, everything, the reality now is everything is in the virtual world, correct? We take classes, we do meetings, everything is virtual now. Even employee engagement is moving towards virtual platforms now. Many of the hotels and many of the industries now don't prefer doing their employee engagement activities directly in their organizations. They want to engage their employees by virtual games and virtual meetings and all. So that is the second lesson, that now there is a shift in the technology. Everything is now moving from classroom to virtual lives. So that is one second lesson that we all have learned. And third is the way we engage our employees. As I've already discussed the point now, engaging the employees is very, very difficult when it comes to virtual platforms. I'll share one example. We were having this virtual sessions with one of our few of our employees back then when it was in the lockdown period. And it was very, very difficult, guys, trust me. It was very difficult to engage our employees because there were signal issues and some people don't understand what we are saying. Then we had to use different kinds of other virtual platforms to bring them in, because we used to do Skype calls regularly with my employees to be in touch, to know about their health status and how everything is going with them. And also we played many games like Tambola, online Tambola that we played. Then new games, we used to come up with new games. So creativity also has improved because of change in these kind of factors, like everything going virtual and all. So creativity also has improved. That is one of the positive thing that I can highlight it here. And last thing is decisive adaptability. When I talk about decisive adaptability, it means that our management, like when it comes to hotels, our corporates or our management, our head team, how they you know uh, take decisions, because everything is changing now. Nothing is same. Like, see, this week one decision we follow, next week situations change, and then again we need to change decisions and think according to what is going on. So decisive adaptability is something very important. And also one more thing I would like to highlight here is the how do I put this point? When we talk about decisions, you can see that because there are changing trends in the hotel industry and many things, and government is changing, giving us new guidelines and all. How we communicate these guidelines and our guidelines to our employees is also very important. um, in such ways, there are many other positive aspects as well that we look into, but these are major lessons that we all have actually learned from COVID. And yeah, so let's this is what I wanted to personally discuss with you guys, all my thoughts and views on lessons learned from COVID and grooming and recruitment processes and everything. I hope you guys have taken few lessons or many learnings from this session. And if you have any questions, I'm open to it. Please bombard me with questions. Any questions or any feedback that you want to give, please feel free to share. And Soumya Ghosh has put it in the group chat. Nothing that much of change in my life, ma'am, but it's feel boring. We need holidays, but no, not like longer period of time. It's very true. All of us have been there wherein we have taken so many holidays that now sitting in our house is like pretty boring for all of us. I wanted at some point of time, even I wanted to go back to my hotel and start working, because how much time can we sit in our house?
Exactly.
Be honest, we cannot sit for that much longer
Yeah.
time. So I agree with Sumin on this. Any
All
other
right, ma'am.
questions?
Sorry to interrupt. Just
Yes,
that this Zoom is having a 40-minute of time period, right?
yeah. So
So
I think we
yeah, let me issue one another fresh link if you want to continue. Yeah.
if anybody has questions, please you can discuss on this.
And again, thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Gane. They have joined, and thank you once
Yes.
again for joining us. It's really great.